You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. It's got one of those looks. What's up guys? Today we're going to be checking out the audio and video quality of 2006's 300 on 4K Blu-ray. This isn't going to be a movie review, just an AV review. But before we get into it, if you're an audio and video fan, love hi-fi and new movies, be sure to tap the subscribe button for new weekly videos. Now let's go over a few tech specs. The movie was shot on 35mm. It's got a 2K DI. It's rated R. Runtime is 117 minutes. Aspect ratio is 239:1. So you'll get those black letterbox bars. You probably already know that this is a Zack Snyder movie, and the man loves his film grain, and this movie is full of heavy grain from start to finish. Here is a little fun fact. There was a term they coined for the look of the movie, which they called the crush, meaning they wanted to clip highlights and crush blacks. So this movie has a very stylized, intentional visual aesthetic. Having HDR will bring those black levels down, crushing some shadow detail, and bright peak highlights like the sun or flames are gonna be really hot. Color-wise, it's got a high contrast look and what looks to be like 5 colors. There's a lot of blacks, golden hues, and some splashes of red, so no, it's not gonna look all vibrant like Aquaman. Detail-wise, it's obviously not a 4K crisp transfer in any way, shape, or form. So if you're someone that's gotta have that digitally clean look to be impressed, then this movie is definitely not gonna do it for you. Still, detail does get a little boost over the regular Blu-ray. Edges are tighter and more defined, and facial features and costumes have better textural detail. If you understand this movie is supposed to look this way, I think you'll find it's a pretty impressive transfer. Audio is in Dolby Atmos, and I think it's the most dynamically active mix I've seen and heard. If we take a look at the Atmos viewer, you can see the amount of movement the yellow balls are doing. The yellow balls represent the sound effects that move around your speakers, and the boxes are your speakers. In Chapter 15, when the arrows come raining down, you can see how active the height channels are, and you can see where the arrows are landing in the lower channels. Even during the quieter moments, there's always ambiance that fills all the speakers like crickets or chatter. It's got a big cinematic soundstage, and it's the biggest aspect of improvement over the regular Blu-ray. Bass response is thunderous right from the opening logos, and every action scene is just gonna rumble the foundation of your home theaters. Dialogue was fine and always clean without any issues. So for audio, I'm gonna go with a 9.6. There's a constant use of surrounds with a lot of effects flying in every direction from every speaker. Bass is demo-worthy and will give your subs a hefty workout. For video, I'm gonna go with a 9.3. You're either gonna like the score or you're gonna hate it. But this is the way the movie is supposed to look, artificial grain and all. Sure, there's some black crush and clipped highlights, but again, it's meant to be that way. It's a good upgrade over the standard Blu-ray, and I think a must-own if not just for the new Atmos mix alone. If you've got a capable audio system, then this should definitely be in your collection. So what are your thoughts on 300 in 4K? Do you guys like the way it looks, or is the grain too much? Leave a comment and let us know. As always guys, thanks for watching. If you want, you can follow us on social media, and if you want to support the channel and get exclusive content or great discounts on audio and video gear, then stop by our Patreon page. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys again in the next one.